Hey, what's up guys? So in this video, I'll be attempting to give my best explanation to what a gyroscope is, how it works, and what it's used for, and followed by a demonstration. So I know there's a lot of videos out there already, explaining how gyroscopes work, and but I couldn't find one of an actual demonstration of a gyroscope, working. So that is one of the main reasons why I'm making this video. So hopefully, we're able to get a good demonstration of a gyroscope working. So yeah, so here we have a gyroscope, and a gyroscope is simply a wheel or disc that is spinning on an axis. And the principles are that once it reaches its maximum RPMs relative to the mass of the wheel or the rotor, what will happen is once it reaches its maximum RPM spinning, so basically this will be considered the wheel on its axis. So once this reaches its maximum RPMs, it will remain in that position in space, regardless of an external force. So in other words, it will become a point of reference because it would stay fixed. And that's basically what a gyroscope is. Right. So here we have, this is a 3-axis gyroscope. And the reason why this is a 3-axis gyroscope because it has 3 degrees of freedom of movement. And the first degree of freedom of movement is the spin axis, which is the rotor spinning, right? That's the first degree of freedom of movement. The second degree of freedom of movement is the tilt, or the vertical plane axis, which is this right here. And then the third degree of freedom of movement is the drift, or the horizontal plane axis, which will be this one here. Drift, tilt, and spin, right? Okay. So one of the main reasons why it's important to understand how gyroscopes work when it comes to establishing the shape of the Earth is because airplanes actually use these to maintain level flight or horizontal flight. What they do is when airplanes are on the ground before they take off, they actually calibrate these perpendicular to the horizon. So it will always remain upright to the horizon, and the principles are that once gets to maximum RPM, it will remain fixed in that position, and that will become the point of reference when they're in the sky, especially when they're flying through clouds and the horizon is not visible. Then this is what they'll use to maintain level flight as a point of reference, a gyroscope. So okay, since I don't have a horizon in here, what I'll be using as a point of reference will be a level. So as you can see here, I have a level, put the level right about there. Okay, so if the rotor's not spinning, then when I change the degree of angle of this and tilt this, the rotor kind of just goes with it. It doesn't stay fixed. You see that? Tilt it this way and tilt it that way. Okay, so I'll be attempting to get that to maximum RPMs and see how we do. Okay, bear with me. I'm gonna go ahead and maybe turn this like that. Or maybe we could show it like that. That way we could get a good view of that. Of the axis. So this is gonna be a little tricky because I'll be using this little DC motor to spin the thing. So I'm gonna have to, it's not gonna be perfect, but let's see. How am I gonna do this? I have to get this spinning like that. see? So now I'm gonna put it in the horizontal position, so parallel to the horizon or the level in this case. So, and I'm gonna go ahead and tilt and see what happens. See how that kind of just goes with it. I'm gonna tilt this way now. Right. So now I'm gonna go ahead and spin this one more time. So how do gyroscopes debunk the globe? Because on a globe, the horizon is relative. So, in other words, on a globe, it would not be considered a point of reference. But as you know, we can all research and figure out is that gyroscopes are calibrated to the horizon, and they always remain in that same position once it's spinning. And if it's perpendicular to the Earth, no matter where on Earth this goes, it's always going to stay in the same position, and it's always going to stay perpendicular to the horizon, which tells us that the horizon is horizontal and not relative to an imaginary center of a sphere. So again, this was an explanation and a demonstration of how gyroscopes only work on a level Earth and how they won't never work on a globe, basically. So thanks for watching.